Greetings, folks. This is DC Investing. I've reached financial independence, and I talk about topics to help others on their pathway to financial independence. The topic today is on a Roth conversion window for early retirees. And what a Roth conversion is moving money from a pre-tax retirement account into a Roth retirement account. And Roth is nice because once the money gets into there, then it grows tax-free for when you pull it back out. You do pay tax when money goes into a Roth, but then it just grows tax-free. And so you kind of have a window of time, particularly if you retire early, where you can strategically use Roth conversions to lower your overall taxation over, say, the 40 years that you're going to be living off your accounts. And so the thing to know, like a lot of people, if they retire early, it's like, great, I'm in really low tax rate environments. This is cool because, I've got really low taxes. But then when you turn age 73 or 75 or something, then you're forced to take money out of pre-tax retirement accounts, whether it's a 401k or an IRA. And it's based upon a table. Chances are if you have less than $1 million, it's not going to be in those accounts. It's not going to be as big of a deal. But if you have more than $1 million in retirement accounts, it is a big deal because you can be forced to take some really high amounts out of your retirement accounts when you don't even need the money, but you just get taxed really heavy because anything that comes out of a pre-tax account comes out as ordinary income, and you fill up your tax brackets at 0%, 10%, 12%, 22%, 24%, and so on. And so there's a lot of retirees who get stiffed with some really heavy tax responsibilities. And there's something called the widow's cliff that usually later in life, the guy or one of the spouses dies. And so you switch your tax brackets because you're single after that point. And so you're just taxed heavier later in life. So that's called the widow's cliff or the widower's cliff. So just be aware of that. And so there's a window of time in early retirement years that you can do Roth conversions. And so if you're retiring at age 65, taking Social Security or whatever, you really have until that age 73 to maybe strategically convert some of your retirement funds into Roth accounts. See if I had a cough. Sorry if that was loud. So it kind of shortens that time frame where this makes a difference. But if you're in the fire community, you may have 10 years or 15 years or 20 years of time that you can strategically do Roth conversions to save on your overall tax efficiency over your lifetime. So how this works is, you have enough money to live on, but let's say, you're only claiming $32,000. You're pulling $32,000 out of your Roth or a retirement account. You're in the 0% tax bracket. You got basically free health insurance because your income's so low, but you're not in Medicaid. It would look like, hey, that's the best deal all around. But you're looking at these long-term taxation, instead of staying in that 0% tax bracket, maybe it's better to fill up the 10% tax bracket above your standard deduction. So I don't remember if that's another $15,000 that you pull out of a retirement account, or you just Roth convert it. So you don't need that extra money to live on, but you can Roth convert it. It still counts as income for your Magi, for the ACA insurance, but you're only paying 10% on it instead of at age 73 being in like the 34% bracket or something. So you can also elect to fill up the entire 12% bracket. And that takes you close to the limit where the ACA subsidies go away. And so I think, none of this is financial advice or anything, but kind of monitoring your finances to keep your subsidies. You may want to fill up the 12% bracket fully, and any money that you don't need to live on, just do a Roth conversion to get some money out of your retirement accounts into Roth protected accounts. Don't overdo it, because you can still pull money out of a retirement account to fill up your standard deduction bracket, all the way till you die. So that's something to be aware of and use. But then if you're going to be taxed more when you're older due to RMDs, it is better to strategically do some Roth conversions. You're going to pay a heavier tax burden when you're younger, but if it looks like over the long term it's going to save your taxation, it might make $100,000 of a difference, or $250,000 of a difference, or even it might make $1 million worth of difference. And so really, strategic Roth conversions, it's a long-term tax plan, and if you retire early, then you have a longer window of time where if you've put money into various buckets strategically, you can use the information you have learned about your finances to strategically convert some of the money to Roth. Don't overdo it, but slowly kind of convert over the time frame before, say, you turn on your Social Security or your pension turns on, or any of the other things. But just always be managing your overall long-term tax rate. And so you have a window of time where you can use the low tax brackets before you get Social Security, before your pension kicks in, before your investments are really huge, to kind of get money out of pre-tax 401k or IRA funds and get them into Roth accounts. So, and taxation is probably going to go up in the future, most likely at some point. So use your lower tax rates now to do more of this. So hopefully this is information that may help somebody out there. Leave a comment if you hadn't thought about this, or if you didn't know about it. But it's definitely worth looking up or reading about. I think understanding Roth accounts is a super important part for young folks to understand. And managing your taxation is truly one of your hugest expenses in life. So better learn about it and figure out how to use it to your ability, best of your ability. So like, subscribe, we'll see you. Bye.